guys, welcome to PCube, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today's song is a request from one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you, Phil, for your song suggestion and for your support. This is the Rolling Stones, which we've never reacted to on this channel. I don't know why. I feel like Beatles and Rolling Stones are the two bands that throughout my life, I've known them growing up, but probably I cannot name like even 3 songs of each of them. I think I've heard their names and like how famous they are, how great they are, more than I've heard their songs. Same with Metallica as well. I think we talked about that in the Metallica video. So I'm excited to watch this finally. Actually, I've never heard this song. It's Sympathy for the Devil, which has a very intriguing name. So I'm excited to watch it. Catchy start.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
Okay, so far, like I know we just started, but the rhythm was very interesting. I think, and then his voice when he started on the piano chord progression, I don't know why I was expecting something like crazy with all the like rock band elements from the get-go because of the name of the song, but this is actually very cool.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, and is it the official video?
This is the official lyric video. That's what he sent us. So usually if they send us a video,
that's so interesting that they choose like a wall and like the writing. That's such a genius and creative idea,
that is. It's like it has kind of like a let's go watch it. I don't know.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many a man's soul of faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain.
So he's talking from like devil's point of view. That's what I got so far. Okay, so now we know that. I promise I'm not gonna pause every 2 seconds, but I had to like establish that because I think it's important to the story. So let's go here. Okay.
When Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain, made damn sure that Pilate washed his hands and sealed his face. Pleased to meet you, hope you guessed my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. Killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia screamed in vain. I rode a tank, held a generous rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank. Pleased to meet you, hope you guessed my name. Oh yeah, I was puzzling you with the nature of my game. Oh yeah, I watched with glee while your kings and queens fought for 10 decades for the gods they made. I shouted out, who killed the Kennedys? When after all, it was you and me.
It's very interesting from like, because I think it's actually the rhythm is a samba. I was not sure, that's why I waited until I really was sure, and it's going on throughout the song, so that's kind of like the base layer so far, and I love that. I don't know, I feel like the layers are, it's kind of like I had to focus because I have the lyrics here. My focus is on the lyrics because I really want to know what happens. This is interesting.
Yeah.
The fact that he is like talking about different like historical tragedies basically that happened, and the fact that he was there, or like he was like doing stuff, and but I like it that it's kind of like contrasting with the rhythm that you hear in the background. It's basically samba is a dance rhythm, and then I like the piano. Yeah, I like the piano chord progression, and that I think they just added like a backing vocal thingy, so it's like building up little by little, so I think that's the structure that they're going for.
Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I lay traps for troubadours who get killed before they reach Bombay. Pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. Oh yeah. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Oh yeah. Get down in it.
The rhythm is so cool.
Pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. Oh yeah. But what's confusing you is just the nature of my game. Yeah. Just as every cop is a criminal, and all the sinners saints. As heads is tails, just call me Lucifer, 'cause I'm in need of some restraint.
I love the backing vocals.
Yeah.
I guess it just, I don't know, it because the song is really
It's like a train.
dark, and then just like the lyrics is like, oh my god, and then it's like woo woo, and then plus the rhythm, it's like, and my brain cannot decide. It's like, is this like a dark sided song?
I mean, yeah, it's dark, but if it's from the point of view of the devil,
yeah,
it's can really shows that, you know, because for the devil this is not like a dark thing to happen. So it's like more playful and like, haha, I'm doing this. You know, like this thing that, oh, I'm doing this, oh, do you know my name or something. So I think it really exactly matches.
No, I was gonna say that it's like, it's kind of like humorous when the way that like everything is kind of like blending together, from the rhythm to like the backing vocals, and then the words that he's singing is kind of like, I don't know, all together. I guess it works perfectly. And then I think his voice also is the perfect, like, I don't know, his voice is kind of like charming in a way that is like, you can really, it's like very convincing that it's coming from the devil.
As heads is tails, just call me Lucifer, 'cause I'm in need of some restraint. So if you meet me, have some courtesy, have some sympathy, and some taste. Use all your well-learned qualities, or I'll lay your soul to waste. Yeah. Pleased to meet you. Hope you
want to watch this guitar part when they have like those visuals, like adding to them.
I really like, yeah, exactly. The visual thing I will talk about later, because I think the star for me here is the visual part. It's so cool. But I really like how playful everything is. Like, exactly, you know, when you think of the devil in like animations or something, they want to show it's like, ha, ha, this, you know, devil laugh. And it's so very like, yeah, playful and like very, like, I don't know, it's like so satanically playful and stuff. And every aspect of that, the voice, exactly like how he sings, it's so playful. And the hoo hoo thing, the play that is background is like, ooh, it's a play. And now the guitar that's like, ooh, that's like, it's coming very like, it's so all like, oh, I'm just dancing and I'm just playing, I'm just doing nothing. And it's so like that.
It kind of sounds like innocent in a way, if you just not listen to the lyrics, if you just listen to the not like a childish innocence, but like in a way it's kind of like, as you said, very like joyful and like a pure way, that it's just like, oh, I'm just like dancing. And then when you add the lyrics, you're like,
no,
oh my God.
for me it's not innocent at
not?
all. It feels like exactly joyful and dancing, but in a way that, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, you know, when for example when you put on your good dress, you put it on your good dress on, and you know, you have, so, you know, I know I look very good, and if I go to the dance floor and dance, I know everybody will look at me, and you know, I do some stuff and I know everybody's looking at me, like this kind of playful joy thing that you know what you're doing, but you know, you're like, haha, I'm just dancing here, I just do nothing.
So I guess it's kind of like seductive in a way, but then just playing innocent, but in a seductive way. And maybe that's what you mean. Yeah, but I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Get down. Ah, yeah. Get on down. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You know, these musicals, the movies that just the characters suddenly start to sing and it becomes like a theater scene, and everybody are like singing and stuff. I could really imagine that it's like a musical movie. This part is when the devil comes and it's like, oh, okay, now I will sing. It could be really the soundtrack and the scene of the devil that is just, you know, now is just telling what the devil wants to tell in the musical way, you know. I can really imagine that.
Oh, I see. That was very interesting. I would love to know more about first of all, like the inspiration behind this. example, they have the lyrics here, but we already saw the lyrics as well. There's not much in the description, so I don't know. I want to know who wrote this. So composers, Mick Jagger, the singer, and Keith Richards. So the guitar player and the singer wrote this song. It was very interesting because, I mean, aside from all the music characteristics that we talked about, like the humorous parts, the different layers that I think it was kind of, it started with like less layers, and then it just added up, and then the cherry on top was that backing vocal for me when it started like added to that, and then it just went on for the whole song. But I think the song alone, the lyrics was also like so interesting, because even though it's like, oh, like if you look at it simply, it's from the perspective of a devil. First of all, it has a lot of references. Some references I'm pretty sure we don't know about. I got most of them, but I'm sure that there are some historical references that I don't know. But then at the same time, it was kind of like reflecting that whole idea of devil doing these things. They're not devils, actually humans. Like there are a couple lines that it was like, it's you and me or something like that, that showed that it's actually about like the human violence or like humans being bad. It's not just like blaming something called the devil or like a force that is like outside of us. So I love that like kind of like insight or point of view that they had. So it shows that it's not just about, oh, okay, I just want to write these lyrics and then put the song. It has like a thought process behind it. And I think that was very interesting, because then it gives you a lot of things to think about and like to contemplate about like what is this and that. I love when songs do that. It's like when you think, first of all, there's a lot of like references to a lot of things, but all at the same time it kind of has like a philosophical maybe point of view to that, which shows like how they think, maybe if the composers really meant that, or just like makes you think. I like that. But I like that it was like accompanied by this like cool rhythm. Which makes you think.
And exactly, yeah. And aside for the text and lyrics, which was very meaningful and very interesting, and it showed that, yeah, exactly, on all these situations that there is violence, there is something bad happening. And in this song, it was, you know, some people may know it as devil, that yeah, devil, it's devil's game and they are doing that, but some people don't believe in that. But it just shows that in this situation there is something bad is happening, and it's wrong. But aside from that, I want to talk about the visual parts, because it was so funny. At first I thought it's all the computer thing, and also the wall is made just by computer, but I think it's a real wall, because I tried to read some of the you know, things that it was written on the wall, and I was like, maybe yeah, they purposely write something on it so it means something. But some of them were so random, like exactly some people randomly wrote something on the wall. And I think it's and it repeated a lot in some of the scenes. You could see that it's the same wall again and again with the same things, and they just used one or two, you know, parts of the wall. And it was so funny to see that it's just a random wall, and then maybe it's not a random wall, maybe it's in somewhere very also meaningful. But it was interesting to see that. It was. I really like the visual part of it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm guessing this song is on like, I mean, obviously Rolling Stones 70s or late 60s probably. Remember, it reminded me of. Remember we watched American Pie together by Don McLean, and in that song,
yeah, that was also like that.
You love that song, yeah. I love it too. But then remember, there was like
no, I said that was also like that. The music video was also
it was like a lyric thingy. But at the same time, I think their meanings kind of like relate, because in that song it was talking about how like in one of the verses it was talking about Rolling Stones, and apparently back in the US, because Rolling Stones is a British band, but then back in the US there was like a thing that was against Rolling Stones, because they thought that the lyrics are kind of like poisoning the people's, like, or especially the young people's mind. And I wonder if this song is like one of those examples, because I remember like it was kind of like I guess like parents didn't want their kids to listen to Rolling Stone or something like that, because they would feel like it's gonna like mislead them in some way. So that kind of reminded me of an example. I'm not sure if this song exactly is like one of the examples that he thought about when writing, or if it was controversial, maybe. I mean, it kind of like seems like a song that it could be controversial from the meaning and from like knowing the like the era that it got released, like in the late 60s or 70s, maybe, I'm guessing. So it's interesting. I would love to know more about the history of the song, and if it's related to any of those songs.
I know exactly what you say, but exactly like some of the subjects that for the mind of some people are like taboo, when you talk about them, and in a very smart way, even, so that you show exactly what the topic is and how wrong it is or something, you know, when you talk about it, some people just don't listen and just close their eyes and just ears, and they're like, this subject, and without even thinking about what the person is saying, is like, no, directly it's bad, and it's no, it's like that. And this is exactly what I meant when we listen to Supertramp, or the other thing that we listened about how wrong this schooling system is. I think that's exactly what happens in the schools. They just take away the thinking process from you, so that you become a person that just see the other part of the things, and you don't think anymore, you know, you forget how to think and how the thinking process is, and how to go deep.
But yeah, it was very interesting. So thank you, Phil, for suggesting this song to us. We really enjoyed it. We are very open to explore more Rolling Stone. As we said, we heard their name more than we know their songs, so it would be very cool to just go on a journey of like exploring these like super famous bands, but maybe not. I mean, we are not that knowledgeable about their songs, so that would be interesting. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.